Hello and welcome to today's daily Leetcode challenge. Let's begin question 530, minimum absolute difference in binary search tree. Given a root of a binary search tree, BST, return the minimum absolute difference between the values of any two different nodes in the tree. Okay, so what is a binary search tree? It is a search tree with a property, or it is a tree with a property of being in order of all values in the tree in order being increasing. So there's three different types of sortings in trees: pre-order, in order, and post-order. A binary search tree is one of those types of orderings, which is the in order traversal. What that means is, if you can see at the examples, it's a left parent right structure, and what that means is if we were to apply that logic to this tree, all those values in that order will be in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Perfect. So now the question comes, how do we get the minimum absolute difference between any of the two nodes in the tree? Well, a very fast but very inefficient solution would be to simply check all different nodes, all different values, one by one. So for example, check 4 with 4, 4 with 2, 4 with 6, 4 with 1, 4 with 3, and so on, and do that for every single node. However, we can obviously pretty clearly see that that is going to be an O(n) squared complexity. So how can we utilize the property of the BST such that to make O(n)(1) solution? Well, one way would be to actually only compare nodes that are next to each other, or nodes that are in the sequence right next to each other. So in this case, we would have been comparing 1, 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, and 4 and 6. And let's start implementation right away. A DFS algorithm can be used to iterate over this tree, which will be DFS node, and it looks something like this: if not node, return, and then DFS node left, then print node val, DFS node right. If we were to DFS on root, what we would see in the print statement is a in order print of all of the values. So we, in the first case, would see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And we're getting an error, but the standard out is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, which is exactly what we need. Now, let's have a variable m that is going to be the minimum value, or the minimum difference. And let's call it min diff. What are we going to set it initially to? And we have to set it to the max number. It's going to be 10 to the 5th power. Okay, and then let's have a previous node, previous value that's going to be equal to 1. And what that previous value is going to be able us to do is, since in this print statement we can clearly see that we're printing in the order that we want, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, we can do some logic here. We can say that if prev is not equal to -1, that means that previous is going to be pointing to the previous node. And prev, let's have a current actually. Let's have a current just for current is equal to node val, prev is equal to current, and in here, what is the difference? The difference is going to be absolute, or not even absolute value. We can do current minus prev. Current minus prev will give us a positive difference between the current and the prev. Prev equaling -1 at first, but as soon as we hit the second node, we have already set it to current. And finally, min diff is going to be the minimum of min diff and diff. And that is all that we need to do this. So to do this problem, let's see if our run succeeds, and it does not. If prev does not equal -1. Okay, so one thing non-local that I forgot to do is set non-local for both of these values. We need this because this is an internal function that does not have access to what is happening outside of it. And this time, the run should be successful. We are getting a successful run. Let's submit and see how we are doing. Streak, and we're getting an 85% success, or percentile. Let's see if there's any better solutions. Here they're just setting a different value, and they're not doing DFS. I was pretty sure that DFS here would be the correct in order. So they're doing it in order. I might have mistaken, yeah, it is called DFS. So never mind. I feel like this solution is perfect, and very, very explicit, very concise, and that's it. Thanks for sticking around. Please like and subscribe. I try to post videos daily, and I will see you next day, tomorrow. Bye.